Hi, we're the Last Shadow Puppets. You're watching MTV Yo Gaku Express. All right,
and
baby.
Here we are, baby. Get ready.
Perfect. Hey?
本日のピックアップは8年ぶりにニューアルバムをリリースしたザ・ラスト・シャドウ・パペッツ。2007年にアークティック・モンキーズのフロントマンアレックス・ターナーとザ・ラスカルズとして活躍していたマイルス・ケインで結成。翌年ファーストアルバム「The Age of the Understatement」をリリースすると全英チャートで1位を獲得。70年代のポップスに影響を受けたシアトリカルなサウンドは大きな話題を集めます。そして今年4月8年ぶりのニューアルバム「Everything You've Come to Expect」をリリース。本日の洋楽エクスプレスは彼らの貴重なインタビューをお届けします。まずは改めてザ・ラスト・シャドウ・パペッツを結成することになった経緯を聞いてみました。
We started it when we first met each other when we were about 19, and it was when Alex was starting his band, the Arctic Monkeys, and I was in a band, Little Flames, and we were supporting them early doors, and we just kind of, started hanging out with each other and hit it off over sharing laughs for a couple of years, and then the music came a bit later.
Well, really, Miles was turning me on to a lot of records I wasn't aware of at that time. The top of that list would be Scott Walker, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
With a particular emphasis on 4.
Yeah, the way they're quite epic and dramatic was something new to both of us, and we always imagined a band doing songs in that kind of style. So that was the big influence on the Shadow Puppets 1.
Yeah, but it was all sort of came from him giving me an education on some of this, stuff I'd never heard before. The band name, I think at that time we were listening also, as well as like Scott Walker and that, there was a lot of like 60s girl groups, and the Shadow Puppets seemed like it could have been like a 60s girl group name. But unfortunately there was already someone called the Shadow Puppets, so we added in the last.
8年ぶりのリリースとなったニューアルバム「The Age of the Understatement」。今作はどのような作品に仕上がったのでしょうか。
It's quite, even as far as one theme or one thread running through it, I think it's hard to
pinpoint it.
Yeah, because it has been such a long time. The songs were written over quite a long period of time when things changed quite dramatically. Like the situation we were in when we started writing the songs for this album was very
different
to the one that we ended up in by the time we finished it. But the album title, it seemed to us as if that song, Everything You've Come to Expect, was like the centerpiece, if you like, and so naming the album after it seemed like the right thing to do. But also I like, it's sort of a joke a little bit as well, like, because there's only one Shadow Puppets record before this, so the idea that you would have any sort of expectation is
ludicrous.
It's sort of, so there's a little bit of a joke on there. I don't know, I like the idea that because we have a string section playing with, and like Owen Pallett creates these wonderfully elegant string arrangements for these songs that we've made. That there's sort of a, you're encouraged to think there's like a sophistication there or something, which there certainly is in his contribution to the music, but I don't know if that extends to our contribution to it. But anyway, I like this idea that there's like a sophistication and an elegance inherent in this project that's sort of amusing, and even the title, Everything You've Come to Expect, seems like it'd go with like a cognac or something, you know. It's like the last shut up, it's everything you've come to expect, you know what I mean?
ファーストアルバムから8年、どのようなところにお互いの変化を感じるのでしょうか。
I think, yeah, probably a lot of things changed since, I mean, we're 30 years old now. We were, 21 when we did that last one, so I think in anyone's life that, sort of that ideas about lots of things change. But, I think that, yeah, in fact, when we made this second record, it was more it was more about finding ways to give it a relationship to the first record, rather than finding ways to evolve, to make it sound as if it had evolved, because I think that came pretty naturally with the extended passage of time there.
するとここで
The cafe au lait has just arrived. Wow.
Here's the coffee, folks.
What an arrival. Everyone's had the needle skipped on the record then, didn't it? When the cafe au lait arrived. Merci beaucoup.
それでは一度カフェオレタイムを挟みまして、アークティックモンキーズのメンバーから今作の感想はあったのでしょうか。
Generally positive, I believe. Yeah. No, two of them came to a gig in London and certainly seemed to enjoy themselves. I'm sure you'd agree, Miles. And
I got a couple of emails off them saying they loved them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. They really love, like, the song "Used to Be My Girl."
Yeah. So if you're watching, guys, see you soon.
See you over there.
ザ・ラスト・シャドウ・パペッツとして初来日公演を敢行しましたが、どのような意気込みで臨んだのでしょうか。
I mean, it's we never get to come. We've never come here before
together
to Japan.
So it's a new thing all round right now in this moment in time that we're in. So TLSP in Tokyo is the first time. So it's going to be, there's something in the air, tonight.
Could you feel it?
I can feel it. Do you know what I mean? So I think we're going to take that on the stage, and it's going to be memorable, I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? Championship.
彼らにも夜明けエクスプレス恒例の何か特技を見せてとお願いしてみました。
He's incredible at miming being in a glass box. Would you like to just show the guys? Do you want me to move the chair or? Wasn't that?
It's actually a glass bottle.
Yeah. Oh, it's a glass bottle. Sorry, I got it wrong.
You always get it wrong. It's the bottle, not the box.
And that was your graduation piece, wasn't it?
It was actually. That was my GCSE music performance. Yeah.
The wild man in the bottle, they called it.
Yeah.
最後に洋楽エクスプレスでしか知り得ないとっておきのニュースを教えてくれました。
The fans in Japan might not know about your wrestling obsession. Would you like to continue to spread that?
I'll continue to may as well may as well spread it further. I'm a massive fan of wrestling, and I've become quite friendly with a wrestler called Finn Balor, who used to wrestle in Japan for 8 years under his name Prince Devitt. Yeah, he was in the Japanese wrestling where he was there for 8 years, and he was the champion and stuff, along with like AJ Styles and all those wrestlers. I've forgotten what it's called, but I've become very good friends with him, and he wished that he was with me here in Tokyo because he said he misses it very much. So there you go. There's a news story for you. Yeah.
いやー、意外な交流関係でしたね。2人とも気さくにインタビューに答えてくれましたが、最後に言わせてください。あのジャケットを着こなせるアレックス、さすがです。